the road to Darmur continues. After escaping the horrors of the Necros Storm and the ambush of High Mage Raster, our adventurers now travel aboard the airship of Captain Raross. Far above the endless desert, they continue their search for the true Scorpion clan. But the deeper they travel into the wastelands, the more signs they find of the clan's cruelty. Across the sands below lie the remains of destroyed caravans, burned wagons, broken cages, torn banners fluttering in the wind. Entire expeditions have been massacred. Several times, Captain Raross lowers the airship so the party can investigate the wreckage themselves, and each time they discover the same evidence: heavy barbarian axes marked with the symbol of the true Scorpion clan, crude weapons stained with blood, armor shattered during brutal raids. This is no random violence. The clan is hunting travelers across the desert, and they are growing bolder. While searching through one ruined caravan, Nilm discovers a locked chest hidden beneath collapsed wood and sand. Deola carefully kneels beside it and begins working on the ancient lock. After a tense moment, the chest clicks open. Inside rests a strange glass jar, and within it, the claw bones of a dinosaur. The moment Nilme looks upon the bones, she feels something impossible to explain: a connection, a strange pull deep within her spirit. It feels as though the creature these bones belonged to is not truly dead, but still alive somewhere beyond time itself, as though another version of that ancient beast still exists within some forgotten corner of reality. The feeling is distant, mysterious, and unsettling. Knowing the artifact may be important, the party decides to keep the jar and study it later, but Captain Raross immediately notices something unusual about the bones. The moment he sees the jar, his expression changes. These bones are magical. More than that, they have been sealed using time magic, ancient and dangerous magic. Magic tied to powers none of them fully understand. With more questions than answers, the group continues onward through the skies of Darmur. Their objective remains unchanged: find the true Scorpion clan. But another problem soon emerges. The magical storm cloud that keeps Raross's ship airborne is weakening. Without moisture, the enchanted cloud cannot maintain its power much longer. The captain studies his map carefully before pointing toward a distant location: a canyon. Somewhere within its depths, there may still be enough water to restore the ship's strength. And so the airship changes course. As they approach the canyon, the landscape begins to transform. Before they can descend safely, something catches their attention far in the distance. A creature flies across the horizon. Huge, ancient, terrifying. A Quetzalcoatlus, a beast long extinct, sometimes resurrected by powerful necromancers. And even worse, the creature has a rider. The monstrous reptile circles high above the desert, searching the land below. The party remains silent. No one dares risk being seen. Fortunately, the distant rider never notices the airship and eventually disappears into the horizon. Not willing to test their luck any further, Captain Raross immediately guides the vessel downward toward the canyon. The descent is dangerous. The canyon is impossibly deep, filled with giant rock pillars, sharp turns, and violent winds that challenge even an experienced captain. But this time, Raross is not alone. Deola, Nilme, and Renorin assist him like true members of his crew. Together, they help guide the ship between the towering stone formations. Despite the danger, the experience excites them. For a brief moment, flying through the canyon feels less like survival and more like adventure. Even Captain Raross seems impressed by how naturally the adventurers adapt to life aboard the airship. After navigating through narrow passages and enormous stone columns, the vessel finally descends closer to the river below. Then another structure emerges from the mist, ancient beyond imagination, built by a civilization long lost to history. As the airship slowly passes beneath the massive bridge, the party begins to feel something unsettling. They are being watched. All along the canyon walls, hidden within caves and tunnels, mysterious silhouettes observe them in silence. Their faces remain hidden behind cloth coverings. They do not attack. They simply watch. By now, Raross's ship has almost completely lost its power. But before the captain can react, something strange happens. The vessel begins moving on its own. An unknown force grips the airship and slowly pulls it downward. The crew prepares for danger as the ship drifts lower and lower toward the river. Now hovering above the water, the magical storm cloud surrounding the ship begins absorbing moisture from the canyon air. Slowly, its strength starts to return. Without any control from the crew, the ship gently approaches an old wooden dock beside the riverbank. And there, figures emerge from the shadows to greet them. Representatives of the hidden people watching from the canyon. One of them steps forward and removes the cloth covering his face, an elf. He speaks calmly. "Welcome, travelers. Where do you come from, and where do you journey? We are the exiled elves of the Dorkin clan. Welcome to the Misty Canyon. We wish to share knowledge and offer our aid. Please follow me. Thank you for your hospitality. Our ship is losing strength, and we seek only to recover before continuing our journey. We did not come as enemies. In fact, I would gladly share healing potions with your people." The elf introduces himself as Thrador, and with cautious curiosity, he leads the adventurers deeper into the canyon. As they travel through the tunnels and hidden caves, countless elves watch them carefully from the shadows. And slowly, the truth becomes clear. This is not merely a canyon. It is a hidden city. A vast underground civilization stretching throughout the entire Misty Canyon, connected by ancient tunnels hidden beneath the cliffs. A forgotten people, hidden from the world, waiting in the shadows of Darmur. Thank you for watching, and the adventure will continue in Episode 7.